For the 6th round of the 2012 EnduroCross Series, we made our way half an hour north of Seattle to Everett, Washington, where the Comcast Arena held one of the most difficult tracks of the season. And while a number of riders struggled to find their rhythm during the hot laps, defending champion Taddy Blazusiak showed no sign of slowing down when he set the fastest time by half a second.
Yeah, practice went good, you know. I mean, first practice I was a little rusty. I mean, it's pretty cold outside, so it was hard, like, you know, to get into you know, the mode, I would say, you know. And yeah, I had a really bad arm pump the first time out, but then yeah, everything went well. In the second practice, I just checked some other lines and then straight to hot lap, you know, hot lap session, and that one went really good. You know, I didn't make any mistake and had a pretty clean run. So happy with the result, and now looking forward to the heat race.
So as the sun went down and temperatures dropped, the loyal fans of EnduroCross swarmed the sold-out arena and ignited the atmosphere with anticipation. With over 30 professional racers and only 11 spots in the main event, the night would prove to be as competitive as ever. In heat number 1, Mike Brown charged out ahead and maintained his lead all the way to the finish, while Corey Griffunder put in a phenomenal ride to keep Brown in his sights and secure the second transfer position. Then in heat number 2, Colton Haker took the win, while Jeff Barron continued his streak of consistency to secure second. And in heat number 3, the gate was stacked with talent. But only Taddy Blazusiak and Cody Webb were able to qualify directly to the main event. So with the initial heat races out of the way, the semis and LCQ were more challenging than ever, as the remaining riders fought for the final 5 transfer positions. KTM rider Bobby Prochnau came out on top in semi number 1, while Jamie Lanza gained a well-deserved transfer in semi number 2. And Taylor Robert had to beat out his Monster Energy Kawasaki teammates to take the win in semi number 3. And for the final 2 transfer positions into the main event, Justin Soule and Kyle Redmond took the honors in the LCQ, leaving behind such talented riders as Destry Abbott, Gary Sutherland, and Kevin Rookstool. So with all 11 main event positions now filled, the 30-second board goes up, and the racing truly begins. Taddy Blazusiak rides his inside line all the way to a hole shot, leaving Brown, Webb, and Robert in a fight for the remaining podium positions. But just 2 laps in, both Blazusiak and Brown get caught up in the elevated rock section, setting up a dramatic 4-way battle for the podium. But as the race went on, Taddy Blazusiak got back out front and opened up a commanding lead, while Taylor Robert carried his momentum into second place, and Webb got pushed back to 10th after dealing with bike trouble. However, bringing the crowd to the edge of their seats was the number 9 of Bobby Prochnau, who fought his way past Mike Brown into 3rd place and up onto the podium for the first time this year.
And the main event, you know, I was on the pole, so you know, took that hole shot, and you know, I was pulling away from everybody at one point for sure, and then, you know, I made that big mistake at the rock pile. You know, I mean, the rock pile was pretty difficult, because, you know, you had to like really slow yourself down after the whole. You know, the whole lap was pretty cool, pretty fast, and then that place was super technical. So I made a mistake, but I regrouped. You know, I got second. I was second when I regrouped. So then I was just throwing some consistent laps and you know, going for it. And I knew that I had the fitness, you know, to go flat out for 12 laps. So that's what I did, and I got back on Cody and you know, got a win. It's great.
Yeah, tonight went pretty well. It didn't start off great. Actually, it started off pretty good. I was second in the heat, right behind Taddy. Was kind of holding his pace for most of the race, and then the last lap I got stuck in the rocks and Cody got around me. So I had to go to the semi, but I won that. And then in the main, I was actually like 7th gate pick. I ripped a fatty start from the outside. I came out second. and made a bobble going into the rock turn, and a couple guys got around me. But I just kind of rode my own race, tried to be mistake-free, and I was able to make it back up into second. I was in third for a while, right behind Cody. We were playing a little bit of cat and mouse. Like, he'd catch me, or I'd catch him, and then he'd pull away, and then I'd catch him back. But he ended up stalling in the rocks, and I got around him and just rode my own race to the finish. Unfortunately, Taddy was riding awesome tonight and was just like a couple, like a lane in front of me, so it was really hard to, it's really hard to catch him when he's out far in front of you. But at these last couple races, I want to be able to get right there with him and hopefully get a win.
Well, I'm just going to keep training hard like usual and be a lot more confident in Boise next weekend, and I'll be in the main and hopefully do the same thing in Vegas. I got quite a bit of time to work for that and main, and hopefully some more luck comes my way. So I'm just gonna keep working hard so I can get in the main. That's all that's all I need to do, and then I'll be happy.
Can anyone stop the winning streak of Taddy Blazusiak? To find out, join us on October 27th in Boise, Idaho, where these amazing athletes will once again do battle for the 2012 EnduroCross Series Championship.